So these soldiers coming back, they fighting with the government, trying to get certain rights and even just basic medical benefits, you know?
That's right.
That's hell.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that's wicked, man. As long as I said, that's man of war suffereth poverty. That's something that's not supposed to be going on.
Then Americans don't even respect soldiers. They don't even care about soldiers.
They don't even care about soldiers. But people still going to fight for this so-called great kingdom. You know? Go ahead, bro.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna get this. Cause this is just basically the hope we waiting on, man. Because we was talking about hell as a condition played out on earth, and that the so-called white man right now, he's in his heaven, which means rulership, basically. But we're waiting on the coin to flip, basically. And we're in that time, you know. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow?
Right, so Ezra is asking an angel, which I believe is Uriel, he's asking when things are going to change, man. Because especially through 2nd Ezra, the second book of Ezra, he was just complaining, speaking to the angel, like complaining, man. I'm seeing my people are crazy as hell out here, man. He's seeing future visions. He's seeing homosexuals walk around, our people, homosexuality running rampant amongst our people. He's seeing women ruling over men, kids bad as hell, our people eating pork. Okay, he's seen skinny jeans, twerking. He's seen all this BS going on amongst our people, man.
Smoking crack and shit.
Yeah, niggas smoking crack.
Selling crack.
Selling crack to their own people, to pregnant women. He's seen all this wickedness go on, man, in future prophecy. That's why the prophets were so adamant about cursing people out. That's why they killed them. Right. So niggas, I seen this shit. If y'all don't see the shit I seen, y'all be out here too.
I seen that shit. All my boys doing heroin. That's all they do.
Yeah, man. That's all our people into, man. We're not for that, man. Okay, people thinking we're biased. No, we hate 2/3 of our people too, man. They're not right. And they're not gonna get right on this side, man. They gonna now for the election and once I promised Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob that all Israel will be saved, they're gonna be good in the kingdom of heaven. On this side, they are enemies right now.
That's right.
You know, so we equal hate opportunity group. We hate everybody that's wicked.
That's right. That's right. This is verse 8. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right, and so when we went to Jacob, that's when we said Jake. Jacob and Esau, with the so-called white men, they're fraternal twins. Okay, when you read the story in Genesis 25th chapter, Esau came out first. And they named his name Esau, which in the Hebrew means Joshua, wasted away is he. And that's why they named him that, because everybody else at that time was dark-skinned. So then he came and everybody was like, what the fuck? You know, probably wanted to drop a stone on him real quick, like shit. You know, and then Jacob, which is his twin brother, which that's our people, came out second. Okay, he grabbed hold of Esau's heel when you read the story.
Okay? It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. And as you can see right now, if you're paying attention, the so-called white man's rulership is waning right now.
Exactly.
America is being brought down. Okay, its power. All the other nations are not scared of America anymore. America's not that big bad bully back in 1940s and 50s when they'll drop a damn bomb on your ass and ain't nobody gonna say shit. Everybody has nuclear capability. You know, so this place in the midst of being going down, man. Okay, all the men of the Lord are waking up, telling this devil he's going down according to prophecy, and all these prophecies are coming to pass, man. And one of the prophecies is that he's gonna start to bring this place down. And rightfully so, because all the wickedness that has been perpetuated. Okay, so Esau, the so-called white man's rulership, is the end, and the beginning is going to be for these people, forever and ever. Okay? What's on that?
You got Sarah? Oh, he got
Okay. This is Sirach chapter 10, starting at verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
Right, a wise judge is going to instruct his people. He's going to instruct his people in ways of righteousness and something that's beneficial and that keeps the kingdom going and flourishing. That's what a wise judge will do. Go ahead.
And the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Right, the government, which is rulership of a prudent man, which means you're thinking, man. You think before you make decisions. That's what having prudence means. You weigh your options whenever you make a decision. You think about the pros and cons, what could happen to you. Not here in this place, what they teach you. This is all the slogans. Just do it. Yeah. Obey your thirst. You know, do as thou wilt. Okay, that beast-like instinct mentality. Okay? Our people run around here looking like straight animals out here, man. Straight instinctual. You go to a club, niggas will mug me, you don't even know you. Never even see you before. You already mugging like a lion in the jungle or some shit, man. You know, when you have prudence, when you have prudence, man, you think about stuff, man. You gauge the man, see, okay? Because the scripture says man may be known by his gate, so you're using logic. You're not going on straight instinctual and waiting for something to pop out to give you a reason to attack this man.
That's right.
When it's your brother.
Go ahead. If I say something real quick, you, as the brother's talking about that beast-like mentality, you got niggas, Spics, Mexicans, so on, that'll go to jail for $5 a week. They just can't stop smoking. They just won't put it down. They smoking at work. They smoking in the car as soon as they get. They just don't have that type of mentality and mental fortitude to say no. No, I'm not gonna do that because I can end up locked up. Or I can end up in jail, or you know, whatever. A nigga will sit in prison behind weed, behind something that don't mean nothing, right? Like weed in itself isn't a bad thing. Smoking it is bad. Right. Weed in itself isn't a bad thing, right? Same as oregano, same as mint, it's all herbs, right? But the so-called white man just chose to make this illegal. Long story for whatever reason it is, but it's mainly to trap you niggas up. And if hook, line, and sinker, he got you. He got you.
Right, yep. Another example, this thing going out, our men love to glory and sleep with other men's women. Okay, because you instinctual, you act like damn dog in heat, but she don't think, well, damn, she got a man. You know, I should do this, but that ain't right. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. But you know, that's a horrible feeling when you find out another dude knocked off your chick, man. The scripture say jealousy is a rage of a man. That pisses you off. That don't make you a weak ass man. That make you mad as hell, because a woman is a possession. So that pisses you off. Just like that's why we're made in the Most High's image. That's why he went so hard on his people, because he likened us to a delicate and comely woman, according to Jeremiah 6:2. So his woman went off to other lovers, which are other philosophies, other doctrines, Christianity, Catholicism, Buddha, all those different things. That's why we got our ass busted so much, because the Most High was jealous over his woman. So same thing with us. But like I said, but you wouldn't want nobody to do that. So you gonna think, man, she got a man, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Or the Most High can kill me, because according to law, you commit adultery, you're supposed to be put to death. Or in this society, they're not gonna put you there. You gonna get kudos, you gonna get big up because you pop some other man's woman, which that's not a cool thing. That's not something hard to do. These hoes is hoes. You glory in popping a hoe. You know, but you would think about those things, man. And that's why you're seeing a lot more people getting put to death on social media behind that stuff. Because we're in a time of immense judgment right now. The Most High is killing people left and right. Celebrities are dying like hotcakes out here, man. There's one damn it dying every day. So you're gonna think about those things.
Go ahead, bro. This is verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers.
Right, as a judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, the men under him. And when you look at these police officers today, see how they treat our people? They shoot our people down the streets. Okay, we get racial profile. It's because of the judge, who's the chief ruler right now, the so-called white man, who is Esau courts about. He hates the people on his side, so his officers are going to follow suit. Okay? Also, he's a homosexual, so the white man is a faggot. That's why he allows faggots to get married, man. Okay, all these officers, these higher-ups, these senates, they're always in college scandals, sleeping with little male prostitutes. Because the actual ruler is a damn faggot, man. They have those wicked rituals. Drinking blood, having sex with kids, having sex with a little boy, they believe that's the highest form of magic. That's where they get their power from. So they're into all that type of freaky stuff. They're in these secret meetings in society like the Bohemian Grove. Those are things that they're into. And so are the people that are under them. Go ahead.
It said, and what manner of the man of the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein.
Such are they that dwell therein. Now you look at the state of everybody that's walking around here in America. If we had to judge, like everybody's out their damn minds right now. Okay? It's people, when you get beat up or get knocked out, no one comes to your aid. They're young world star with a camera phone in your face. Now you the newest thing with a million views, getting your ass whooped or getting stomped out by 20 dudes. Yeah, you know? So all people walk around that homosexuality is an alarming rate. Kids are bad. Everybody here, this is a wicked society, man, when you read the Bible. This society is set up and they break all 613 laws, statutes, commandments. But this is supposed to be a Christian nation. This is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen in my life, man. A bunch of hypocrites walking around here,
They
man.
got that thing, God we trust in the back of the dollar.
Yeah, and God we trust in the back of your dollar, man. They really talking about Satan. That's what they trust in, their left-hand power. They trust in Satan, man. They got everybody else following in their BS ways, man. Got everybody else walking around here being wicked. Yeah? But then they lock you up for it. All they play on music is like kind of like war drums. They have you in that warlike mind state to hate somebody. We some headbutts. They allow all that BS on the radio. Okay, they control what kind of music is pushed out. So they got all our people walking around here being monkeys, murderers and killers because that's how they feed us night and day. They put crack in the hood, guns in the hood. Chicago, McDonald's. That's another thing, man. If you eat McDonald's, stop that shit. You know, that's why people are so docile around here. Because they eat that poison, man. It slow kills you. It lowers your vibration and your mental capacity. To where you just acting crazy. Now, you having demonic thoughts and you're not thinking crazy because you're not getting the right nutrients here, right?
All right, go ahead, bro. This is verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people.
An unwise king destroyed his people, and the so-called white man is destroying. He even destroying his own people. His own people are even catching hell right now. Hell, when you look at it, it's more so-called white people on welfare than niggas right now. You know, his own people are catching hell. They in their kingdom. He don't even give a damn about his own people. So how much less these people on this side? He's destroying everybody right now. Okay, but it's prophesied, and that's why there's going to be race riots. There's going to be insurrection amongst men against the high powers that be, because of all this wickedness. Because the Most High is revealing America right now to be the damn devil and to be the cesspool that it is.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Right, but through the prudence of them who are in authority, the city is going to be more happy. Let's talk about when we get in Russia. Okay, when we get in Russia, there ain't going to be no more loose women and whores among Israel. Okay, there's not going to be no more badass kids. There's not going to be no more adultery, eating pork, lying, stealing, killing. That's another thing that's pushed here in America. Everybody's trying to get over one another. Everybody's swindling each other. Everybody got some type of hustle going on, trying to make a quick buck off of the next thing.
You know? Go ahead. Verse 4.
Actually, jump down to verse 7. Verse 7.
I got that word prudent, the definition for you real quick, just in case brothers don't understand what it is. Prudence, the quality or fact of being prudent or wise in practical affairs.
Wise in practical affairs, man.
As by providing for the future.
Looking towards the future, like I said earlier. Every action that you do, you're actually being practical about it. You know, you're considering what can happen in the future. Will this be good for me? Will I have good vibrations come back from that, or will I receive something bad? Or what will my reward be for this if I do this? You know, should I go out to this club? I don't know, it's kind of shady. Niggas be sagging in there.
Yep.
Should I do that?
Right.
I can get shot. They don't frisk. Well, they only frisk niggas that they don't know. But niggas with the same color on, they let them walk right in. I don't know. You know, that type of things. Should you do this? You know?
Can I say something? Like it says in Proverbs, you need to ponder the way of thy goings, you know? Like you gotta always be thinking about what you're doing. You know? Next step. Yeah, what you're doing. Next step.
Being circumspect.
Hey, you still got multi-millionaire Jake in the professional sports field who's getting shot. You just had a Denver Bronco get shot. Multi-million, man, what the hell were you doing in an environment to where you could get shot?
Another cat that played for like the Pelicans.
Yeah, he did.
Dallas and shit.
Yeah, he got
Nigga
killed.
broke into apartments and shit.
Yeah.
Them curses out. You can't escape the curses.
That's
man.
right.
You know, Jake that actually played for the Denver Broncos, he got shot a few years ago. He was actually from Fort Worth, same city I'm from. All my kinfolk knew him. I didn't really know him that person. Everybody else played football with him. He used to do that gang banging shit. He decides to fly up a bunch of Bloods to kick it with him in Denver. They get into it with the Crip niggas. They shoot the limo. He the only one that dies. That's not prudent, man. When you live that lifestyle, you're like, man, maybe I should not fly these niggas up and that's where it is and go kick it somewhere else.
Look at Aaron Hernandez. Too many examples to go by, man.
Yeah.
Jake is cursed.
Jake is cursed, man. Not being prudent, man. Not pondering your next step, man.
Anyone a little bit more? After I read, I want him to read that precept too. That one he just read, with the word prudence in it. Caution with regard to practical matters or discretion. And could you read that precept one more time? You might want to say something.
This is Sirach chapter 10, verse 3. An unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
The prudence, if the so-called leaders who are in authority now were prudent, they wouldn't have McDonald's on those corners like that. They wouldn't have Burger King with horse meat in it. They wouldn't have McDonald's with what's in the chicken nugget, some kind of blue fiber or something like that. If they were prudent, they would study and they would put out the correct food for the people. They're not prudent, they're straight up evil. They're straight up diabolical. But when the righteous get in authority, they'll be prudent in those type of matters. We're not going to serve you this because this will lower your vibration, and then it'll still be rap music in the kingdom. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. And before you get to that, I want this brother to read this real quick, because this is how, if you decide, Lord, if you come into the truth or start believing and start doing this, studying on your own things, Lord willing, hey, I'll praise to you how about you now shout. But men of the Lord and Son that are waking up, this is how we're supposed to be acting right now. Okay, go ahead.
This Ephesians chapter.
Because these brothers brought the definition of prudence, right? So you understand what prudence means, right? You having caution, taking caution in your everyday steps as far as conducting your life, right? Go ahead.
This Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
See that you walk circumspectly, not as a fool, but as wise, having wisdom. And that word circumspect means circle, comes from a circle, or circumference. Look around, and circumspect, or spect means to look or watch. That's why they call glasses spectacles. Or when you make a spectacle out of yourself, people are watching you. So that means looking around, paying attention where you're going. Start off from the beginning.
Verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Right. Not walk around just foolish, just walk around doing whatever, man. Like a lot of our people like to do. Just in the folly and into BS all day. Listening to Future and dancing up